shady or sunny, low or high, cat or dog, black or white, Mr. Anderson or Agent Smith. The elements that make up the Yin Yang circle can tell us much about ourselves. But what can it tell us about the world? What can it tell us about our Tai Chi? Find out today on Talking Tai Chi with the Teapot Monk. Like Tai Chi in the 1960s, the Yin Yang symbol became adopted by a generation opposed to rampant consumerism, competition and warfare. Its simple symbol of two interlocking fish has become one of the great icons of the last century and continues to have perhaps more significance and relevance today than at any point in its history. But behind the hype, the tattoo, the neck medallion, or the hippie shoulder bag, what is there that has sustained this worldview for millennia? The concepts go back over 3,000 years and explore the idea of two forces or opposites being complementary and interconnected rather than antagonistic.
Oh, really?
Originally, the dark element was representative of the shady side of a mountain, and the lighter element, the sunny side. These concepts grew to take on the Chinese philosophy of dualism, wherein all things were composed of two parts, each intrinsically entwined with the other.
Whoa.
Some people, unfortunately too many, still see both elements locked in mortal combat, one attempting to win out over the other. Good versus evil. You're either with me or you're against me. That sort of thing. Whilst others see the two sides locked in an embrace of love. If we learn to look at the world in this way, recognizing the role that different sides play in the continuation of the whole, we see that there is much more room for participation than if we continuously interpret the world as two incompatible energies. And for those of you less susceptible to the speech of this new age, these concepts have a scientific vocabulary too. The key concept is that of energy polarity, male and female, positive and negative, wave and particle duality, day and night, full moon and new moon, white and black holes, even and odd numbers, inside and out, day and night, left and right brains, implosion, explosion, zeros and ones, Apple and Samsung, PCs and Macs, dal and rice. Perhaps our mistake is to see the two elements as separate. After all, it's a single circle, and like the mountainside, both the sunny and the shady are still part of the same mountain. It's not possible to have a shadow without light, a back without a front, nor find a coin with just one side. Curiously, one becomes the other when reaching a culmination, like a wave that turns, or a plant that reaches out to the sky and eventually drops back down to earth.
Ooh.
Politically, we can see this if we take one stream of thought, for example, communism, to an extreme, it will become no different from fascism, its ideological counterpart. And this is the other rule of Yin Yang. They become each other at the extreme points. So what about Tai Chi? In Tai Chi, the balance of yin and yang is seen by different schools in different ways. Yes, as always, there is debates amongst practitioners as to the best way of employing this concept. Some argue that it is the combination of hard and soft, fast and slow, and that therefore only the true martial variations with varying speeds reflect this fundamental element.
Oh, really?
Others argue that yin and yang represent the combination of movement and stillness in the form, whilst others prescribe the circularity of the moves to this iconic symbol. In Beancurd boxing, we see the practice of Tai Chi as being both yin and yang. As I said, I'm not sure they are separable. Yes, we live in a world that is chaotic, violent, obsessed with speed, information and consumption. And yes, we need a balance to all of that. We need activities that promote tranquility, softness, slow movement and wisdom. And these are inherent values in the practice of Tai Chi. So, is the yang of the world balanced by the yin of the art? Hardly. It's a step forward, but it's not the final answer. Your life may have achieved balance, but whilst the rest of the planet is still spinning crazily out of control, we cannot rest complacently just because a few people have acquired a modicum of balance.
Ooh.
So what should we be doing? Well, that's where we begin next week, when we start looking back in order to move forward. Join me next week for Talking Tai Chi with the Teapot Monk. Looking to discover what Tai Chi can do for you, or curious and would like to know a little more? Well, just come over to 21stcenturytaichi.com. Look for the link in the show notes. There's short introductory courses, breathing, health, Tai Chi form, sword, philosophy applications and more, plus books, PDFs and great videos and even music. Got a question? Track me down on social media as the Teapot Monk. Thanks for listening.